Hello and welcome to the 35th episode of our weekly Unity tip roundup, where we take a look at the tweets that were posted or mentioned on or around each Tuesday under the Unity tips hashtag. We don't know what the weather is like where you are, but here it is raining cats and dogs. Then there's some sunshine again, followed by more rain. A good metaphor for life itself. And also Unity tip Tuesdays. Sometimes you write tips without end, sometimes there are a few less. Probably that is also due to the weather. When the sun is shining, everything is a little bit easier. Either way, we are looking forward to every Tuesday to read your tips and see which ones we can adopt into our workflow or which tips can help us with our current projects. We hope you feel the same way, so let's take a look at what we found. In this episode, we gathered 5 of these tweets that were posted, shared or retweeted around 13th of September 2022. Elvis is back in the building. Well, at least back in our Unity Tip Tuesday roundup. Our Elvis also seems to be less of a rock and roller, more developer and self-publisher of his own games. You can check out his games on his itch.io page. He also has an asset store page. Check out both in his Twitter description. If you need a little bit more control over your classes and structs right in the inspector, then you should probably use System.Serializable, as Elvis is mentioning. He also shows some code examples in the animation he posted. Already for the second time we are featuring an entry by AI Anonymous. The account might be anonymous, but the tip he provides is a bit more direct. We think most of us are guilty of ignoring a few warnings or errors in the console. But as he so rightfully points out, this might negatively affect the performance in the editor. So please watch out for those, especially when your log count goes past 999. Good luck with your project and thanks for the hint, AI Anonymous. Peter from Sunny Valley Studio is back in the list this week. As we said it in the introduction, sun, rain, rain. Glad to have you back in the mix. Just to give you a quick refresher, Peter is a game dev and he already has 1,320 followers on Twitter. He shares the following Unity tip this week. If you are creating a custom movement system for your 2D game, you should take a look at collider2d.cast and rigidbody2d.cast. Check out the animation with the cute bear in his post for a hint on how to do it. He also shares a link in his post to a video tutorial. Don't forget to check it out. Sometimes it takes a little bit of chaos to make it feel good and real. When it comes to level design and the environment, it wouldn't be exciting if everything looked the same, would it? Alex Strook is here for the second time and brings a cool tip on this very topic. He also uses it for his game The Spirit and the Mouse, which you can wishlist on Steam and will be released this month. In this tip, he shows how you can add a random command within 3 lines of code so that your objects always have a different rotation when you set them. This makes it easier to give everything a unique look and make your scenes more authentic. Eric should already be a familiar name. He made our list quite a few times already, and he should be on your watch list of great Unity tip authors. This time it seems like it comes directly from his own experience. Don't use spaces in file and folder names. Unity command line tools have issues with path names that have spaces. Use camel case as an alternative for spaces. Eric found this section in a book by Unity Games called Version Control and Project Organization: Best Practices. He now has to rename a large number of folders. We'll have to see how it looks for us. How about you? Even on this rainy day, we fill the last spot in the list as we always do. We have a little tip for all of you who frequently export their own 3D models from tools like Blender to Unity. Did you know that Unity automatically creates LODs during import if you named the models correctly before exporting? If you have a lot of models, this might save you a lot of work. Check out the graphic in our tweet with an example using Blender and Unity. You can find the link below in the description. Another week gone by, another new video. Nice to have you here each time. But without the people who tweeted cool Unity tips week after week, these videos wouldn't exist. So a big thanks to the great Unity community. A special thank you goes to the 5 accounts we mentioned in this video. If you appreciate these tips, please leave some likes or follow the Twitter accounts. If you don't follow us, that would also be a nice moment to change that. We would appreciate that as well. And while you are on YouTube anyway watching this video, did you know that you can also find the complete playlist with all UnityTip videos here? You can also find the link in the description. And while you're at it, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. That way you won't miss a UnityTip video anymore. We are already looking forward to the next UnityTip video. For any questions, comments, recommendations or requests, please use the comment section. Thank you for your time and see you next week.